Hola, hello, this is EJ, the owner and creator behind EJ's Creations. Welcome to my channel if you are new. Welcome back to my existing viewers, subscribers. And in today's video, we are market prepping. Yes, we are getting ready to market prep. Actually, I've been market prepping since I got back from my road trip on the 17th. And today is June 21st. And yeah. But let's see, I'm going to share with you what I've done. Like, I think I showed you this duck in the last video and I did her legs, but I think I did her legs wrong, you guys. I think they needed to go up more, but that is just how she's going to stay. Like, isn't she cute though? I like her little headband. If I have time, I'm going to make another one because I do have other things that I'm trying to get done. And then, I don't know if I shared this one with you. This is the elephant from Mama Made Minis. And I have his arms and tail right here. I just need to connect it to him and do his face, and then he will be ready. And so then I'll have those two loveys out of the way. But I did buy two patterns. This one I saw on my Instagram feed, and I thought, oh my God, I have to have it. It is adorable. I love, I just thought it was cute. And it is Chantal the Caterpillar by All From Jade. So I picked up that pattern, and I forgot when I print them to switch it to my color printer, so it printed in black and white. But that's okay. I don't need to see the color because I'm going to be creating my own colors. But yeah, so I got that one, and then I also saw this pattern on Cameron's Cute Creations, and it's the cow, the chubby farm buddy. And I thought, oh my God, that is so adorable. I went over to Etsy and I bought it there as well because I thought how cute to have the little chickens and then the little chubby cows. And if I can't find the little pigs, that would be awesome too. But this is what I'm going to be doing, and probably next week or the following week. I don't know, maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see how far I get, because I also have embroidered t-shirts that I need to get done. I've already done 2 designs. So what I normally do is I'll do like a handful of shirts, embroider, and then I will remove the backing and then iron the soften touch to the inside of the shirt and package them and then get them ready for the show. But because my other room right now is a hot mess, I really need to go in there and organize it, because the cutting table is where I normally put the shirts at and start taking I'll show you in just a bit. I'll show you in just a bit, because right now we're in my office. I did get a winder, you guys, from Hobby Lobby. And so I saw this a few weeks ago and I didn't get it, because I thought, oh, it's probably going to be a really cheap one. So I went ahead and ordered one from Amazon. I got that one, and that one ended up not, I'm going to return it. Like, it was, the plastic on it was really cheap. The handle, it just felt like it was just going to fall apart the first use. So I was like, no, I'm just going to return it. So I have to go drop that off. And I bought this one, and I love the quality of it. Let me show you really quick. I have already attached it. So here it is, and it's blue. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. Here's a little latch thingy. So this feels very sturdy and strong. The other one, this felt very cheap. This came off the little where you stick the yarn at. The yarn lever, whatever it is, it would just fall, like it literally would just hang there. So I was like, okay, that doesn't look right. And then this piece right here would just slip off. Like, even though I put it in really good, it's still like, yeah, it was not very good quality. This one for $16.99 feels very sturdy, very good. And so I cannot wait to give it a try, because you could see I have yarn over here, I have yarn over there, I have yarn over there. I have a bucket full of yarn that I need to put together because it's all tangled up. It's a hot mess. So we're going to do this, and maybe I'm going to do this after I clean up that other room because it's a hot mess. And let me show you what else I got. Oh, where did I do with it? I also got these little I don't know what I did to it now. Oh, let me grab them. They're over here. I these for my Cricut because I thought, wow, they're set from $30 to $7. I'm like, you never know when I'm going to need it. Now, one of them, I was thinking about it because I wanted to make my own planners and like budget planners and calendar planners because I use them all the time. And I want some cute designs, you know, something that I want to look at and write in just pretty things, right? So I thought, let me, when I saw this, I was like, let me grab it for $7.19 from $30. Like, yes, hello. And this is the basic perforation blade. So I grabbed that for $7. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but anyways, got that. And then I also got the wavy blade. I'm not sure what the wavy blade does, but I thought for $7, let me go ahead and grab that too. So there it is. I do have the little housing unit, so I'll be able to put that, you know, use it. So that, and I got the little yarn winder. And the reason why I went to Hobby Lobby is because I heard someone on YouTube say that the yarn was on clearance. They didn't have any clearance at my Hobby Lobby. But then again, they never do. Like when the patterns, the sewing patterns were on clearance. By the time I went, there was only like one pattern there. I was like, well, forget it. And they were like for 99 cents. And so, but they did have, what they did have on clearance is the ribbon, like a lot of ribbon. And I used to make tutus, and when I saw that, I was like, oh, maybe I should get that and start making, because I have a box full of brand new tulle, but I already have a ton of ribbon. So that's why I was like, no, I want to get away from making tutus. So I don't know if I'm going to make those and then sell them, or just sell all the supplies like for 80 bucks. Like packages of brand new tulle, like a lot. It's a big box. And then bunch of brand new ribbon. So I don't know. We'll see what I do with that. But anyways, they did have that on clearance. What else? I went to Michael's. I'm taking a quick drink of my chai. Using my little cozy. I went to Michael's, and because someone said they had clearance there as well. And no, well, they did. I'm not gonna lie, they did, but they didn't have any of the like the yarn we used for plushies. They had like a size 3 yarn on clearance. I was like, that's not gonna work for this. I'm not gonna buy yarn that I don't need. Although I did want to get it though, I'm not gonna lie. I did want to get it and be like, oh, I'll see what I can do with it. But because I'm trying to eliminate stuff, I'm like, no, let me not get it. I should have went to Joann's though. I can just kick myself right now because I was really close to the area where Joann's, I think I was about a mile away, and I didn't go. And I'm like, darn it, I should have went because I want to make that caterpillar, and I wanted a little bit more colors to add, just to make fun, playful colors. And that's why I should have went, because I wanted to make those caterpillars. And maybe I will go because today's Friday. So maybe I'll go tomorrow. Or maybe I'll go to the one in South Austin because it is a remodeled one. It's not brand new, but it's remodeled. It's big. And they have yarn for days. The Joann's that's close to me is a very small one. And they don't always have yarn because everyone is crocheting. So there's that. And well, Michael's, well, they didn't have what I, was looking for. So I just didn't get anything. But Michael's did have this like blue and white, like French decor. I love that decor. And oh my God, I wanted to buy it. But the pricing on that was ridiculous. So I was like, I'm not going to get it because it's a lot of money. And I don't know. I mean, I don't have my decor out in this room right now. I mean, you do see a little bit of it, but I don't have anything on my walls because I don't know, if we're staying here or not. And I don't want to, and our lease we're getting close to our lease to being over to the end of our lease. I don't know. My goodness gracious, Esther, get it together. Anyway, So we're getting close to our lease ending, and so I don't want to start putting stuff in because I have like I have 2 bins full of decor that I just didn't put up because I just didn't know if we were going to stay. We were supposed to move by this month because I want to move. That's why, but we didn't. So that's why I went on a road trip. I went on a road trip to the East Coast. It was absolutely fun. I loved it. Loved Massachusetts, loved Connecticut, loved Virginia, Pennsylvania, the land, the homes. Like, oh, Salem, Massachusetts was fun. Went to the witches' houses. Yeah, it was interesting and it was fun. Let's see what else. I don't know. And you know what? I had no allergy problems. I had no allergies whatsoever. Before we left, I was like, oh no, I was getting like that really like pressure up here. And I was like, oh no, I'm getting my sinus, sinus pressure or infection or something because it was like really here. And by the time we got there, because we did drive, my daughter and I went by ourselves. And, when I got there, it was like really like starting to bother me to the point where I couldn't open my eyes. But I kid you not, I walked around. I was like, I need to get something. I need to get some Claritin because I didn't have any. And as we were looking for a store to go buy some, my sinuses literally like cleared up on its own. It went away. And then I didn't have to take anything. I was like, wow, I need to live out here or go back home to California because I love not having allergies because it could really mess up your mood. And me trying to be creative over here with my small business, I can't have all of this mess, right? Anyways, enough of that. Let me go show you in the other room what I've got going on. And yeah, and I will sit down and make a plan to see what I'm going to be doing next because right now those 2 patterns are calling my name. They're like, get your hooks, girl, get your yarn and sit down, put a movie on, and let's start making this up. We want new homes. But all of that stuff over there is bothering me because even when I left to go to my appointment, that was on my mind. Like, seriously, I should not have been thinking about this, and I should have been thinking about Joann's down the street from where I was at so that I can buy some yarn. But anyways, let's go check out the other room and I'll let you know. I'll let you see the mess that I got going on. So this is the room, okay? Let me back up so you can see the entirety of the mess. So this is the sewing, embroidery, creations room. And here we have, in this little cart, I have a bunch of Cricut supplies. Then that's a set that I made, a little sweat set and some t-shirts that I was working on. That's my Juki sewing machine. That's an extra crafting table that I can pull out and use. The embroider machine, my serger, my other baby lock machine, and then cubes along there with my TV and my vintage sewing machine, little plushies. In there, we've gone in there before. That's the closet with all the supplies and storage. And then the dress that I made, Cricut over there, heat press over here, closet with the colored printer in there. And this just has pattern and like dog bandanas that I was working on that I never finished. Well, they just need to be sewn, but there's so many people doing that. Anyway, there is that. But this is a mess. Look at this. Look at this mess. Look at the floor. That's the cover to that embroider machine. But I don't like all this mess. Those are bags I was making. These are towels that I got and need to wash because I got them at an estate sale. They're brand new. But because I got them at an estate sale, I need to wash them and then I'm going to embroider those. But yeah. And then you come over here and then I have this mess. So I have these t-shirts pressed and ready to be embroidered on. And these are key fobs I was working on. These are ready to be sewn. And these need to be put together to be sewn. And I'm only making enough to satisfy all of this hardware because, why have it and just sit there So I'm working on that. And then I am also working on my mystery boxes that are right here. I'm going to be taking some to the show. And then that stuff I need to put away in the storage closet because of zippers and stuff that I was working on bags. And then here's all the stuff. There's some supplies here. It's just a quick overview. I need to organize. These right here are vinyl, and that's waterproof canvas. Those are things I use to make bags. Embroidery thread, bag of trash that I was working on, and I'm not done with that, so I'm not going to throw it out yet until I come in and clean up this mess. And then here we have shirts ready that are pressed. All of these need to be embroidered. These are 3 shirts that I ordered. Okay, no, I'll tell you about that in just a bit. These are shirts that are embroidered that I took off the stabilizer, and they need the soften touch. And then these ones, all of this stack right here, need the stabilizer off and need soften touch and then packaged. So that's what all that is. That shirt right there is just a tester shirt. I always have a tester shirt to test out the stitching, especially on new designs. And yeah, so here we are, and that's the mess. And I need to come clean it because oh, look at this. I cannot stand this. I cannot work when it's like this. I know I'm going to make it a mess again, but I need it a little bit more organized so that I can come in. And then like I need to put these fabrics. These fabrics are the ones I'm going to be using to make baby items. And then I need to put the charger away because this is the charger we take on to the craft shows, but I took it on the road trip for just a backup. And then my daughter was using this, so I have to put this back. Put that tool back in there. But yeah, and then I was making some stitch markers. So the stitch markers here, I'm probably going to add or take them or add them to my Etsy. Like those things like that, I might just add to Etsy, but I don't know. But yeah, so this is the room. This is the mess. And then these are my blanks. So I kept this out because I was going through this is just t-shirts only. Only t-shirts in this one. And that's a bag of beanies that I'm going to be embroidering on that I ordered a while ago. But I just haven't done anything with them. And then of course the heat press and stuff. And then I have my hat embroidery stuff up there. You can't see it in the closet, or maybe you can, just barely. I've never used it. It's brand new. And I've had the machine for about a year now, 2 years maybe. And yeah, so this is the room. And this is what I need to clean up. That mess right there is bothering me. Like, yeah, I just need it to be a little organized because I know it's a mess. And don't get me wrong. I just want it to be like a little bit more, like this stuff need put off the floor and the other stuff put away, just so that my creative juices can flow. Let's go over to the other room, why don't we? So yeah, so I know it's a mess. I mean, when we make stuff, it's messy, but I just want the floor to be picked up and the other things put away where they need to go, so that my creative juices can start to flow again, because I feel blockage. And that's why I feel like I might just take some time out and just yarn and watch videos. I was watching the Cozy Buckeye just a little bit ago, but I paused her because her video is an hour long. I thought, oh my gosh, I could be doing all these things, so let me just wait and watch her when I'm either crocheting or winding yarn. But yeah, so there's that. I did place an order. That's what I was going to tell you about. I placed an order. I have 2 pieces of paper of nothing but t-shirts. And so I received the package with 3 shirts, which is the one I showed you. And then I received another package with just 1 shirt. And I'm supposed to receive the rest of the package today. So I'm hoping that I get that soon, because I think it was like, oh, it doesn't even tell me how many I ordered on here. Like a total number. I'd have to count them. But I ordered a lot. I ordered a lot of shirts, t-shirts, because, again, we live in Texas. It's humid and hot. Although people are still buying sweatshirts, they ask for t-shirts. They're always asking me, do you have this design in a t-shirt rather than a sweatshirt? And then I'm like, no. So what I did was ordered the same color because I noticed the color that they like, and then put that design on a t-shirt. So this way, This next market is a one-day market, and I just want to take as much as I can because I don't know when I'm going to do the next market. And the reason why I say that is because, again, all the markets I do are based in Houston, and that's like a 3.5 to 4 hour drive depending on what part of Houston. And it's kind of hard when you know, my little dog, he doesn't like to stay with anybody, and I don't like to leave him. But I also don't want to do outdoor markets to take him because then he'll be roasting hot. I'll be roasting hot. This market I'm doing is it's indoor, July 20th. So I thought, okay, and it's going to be an all day thing and he'll be fine. But when I do a 2-day, he just, yeah, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like to be left alone. I think my son might come and stay with him for a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so there's that. And, you know, we just never know. Like if I do an art out there, words are hard today. Let me gather myself together. We just never know what the weather's going to do. So I don't really want to do outdoor markets because I've lost a lot of money where I've scheduled it, but it's storming or it's really windy and the tent isn't going to hold up. And if it's raining, everything's going to get wet, you know. We just never know what direction it's going to go in. So I'm looking more so towards the indoor markets. And I think there's one coming up in August. I got to check their calendar, the event calendar, to see. I might schedule that, but because we were supposed to move in June this month, and I think we're going to wait till the lease ends, then move. That's the other problem too, is because I don't ever know what we're doing, and I don't want to schedule something that we're not here. We lose out on that money and sales, you know. So I kind of take it one day at a time. And like this market, I actually signed up for it, I think in May or April. May, I don't remember. May, I think it was May. And that's for July. And that's because I already knew we weren't going to leave. And we probably won't leave until the lease ends. But you just never know, because if I get an opportunity, a job opportunity, I'm going to take it, you know, especially if it's in my home state of California. In a heartbeat, I will relocate. I will leave everything behind and go. Anyways, enough of that. I just wanted to give you a little reason as to why I don't ever know what's gonna happen, because that was a plan. That's our plan, to move. Anyways, so we'll see where I get to. I did record myself vlogging, not vlogging, oh my lord, words are hard today. Excuse me, I was gonna sneeze. And let me tell you why I'm gonna sneeze, because my allergies are going crazy right now because the weather's weird. It was sunny, right, in the morning. I left, and right like 5 minutes I got into the door, it got really dark and rained for like 2 seconds, and then now it's sunny again. So that's why my allergies are like acting up and I feel like sneezing. But anyways, so sorry. Whew. I did vlog when I was prepping when I was cutting out the strips for the key fobs, and I will try to remember to vlog for when I'm sewing. It'll just not, you know, it just won't be no talking because I'm going to be embroidering at the same time. If I'm not embroidering, then I probably will walk you through what I'm doing, almost like a tutorial, but not really. And let's see what else. So I want to finish these. I want to do these 2 patterns for sure. So I always work up until like 3 days before the market. Sometimes it just depends where I'm at as far as tagging. I wanted to take my bracelets as well, and I need to write the description of the beads and what they do, as far as the healing aspects of it, and then price them. I'm going to price them, write the description of the beads, and size them so that way everyone knows what size they are. And then what else? Finish my shirts, finish the key fobs. I want to do those baby items because I want to get some of the stuff. That was a big stack of fabric that I really do need to work through. I did think about, oh, what if I just made like diaper bags out of them and then do like the inside of waterproof canvas, so that way if anything spills or whatever, it's easy to clean. But then I don't ever know if people are going to want diaper bags. I'm going to see if I have enough fabric left. I think I might do that, like do a diaper bag and do a coordinating like bib and blanket and burp oh my gosh, burp rag. I don't know, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I might do like that coordinating one. Why am I yawning? Oh my good lord. What's this? See, now it's getting cloudy again. It's probably gonna rain again. I might do that, but we'll see, because that takes a lot of time, and I don't know that I have that much time to do a bag, because it's a lot of pieces you need to cut. You need to cut the batting, and you not only cut the fabric, you gotta cut the batting, you got the interface, and then any binding if it needs binding, and zippers and any of that stuff. So that it all takes time, and then putting it together. And then if you're going to not embroider but quilt the panels of a diaper bag, then you have to do that. And then, you know, all the things, do the strap and put the you want to make sure that's sturdy, so you want to interface that as well. So there's a lot of prep time to, it's fun to make, but it's not fun to prep. And so I could do that, but we'll see. Maybe I'll leave the baby stuff to the end. I'll get all of this other stuff done first. So t-shirts are my priority. Making the 2 patterns, pricing, tagging my bracelets will be 4th or 3rd. Will be 3rd, because t-shirts, then crochet. Well, crochet I do every day, like when I'm watching TV or something. That's when I crochet. So that's not like an all-day thing. That's just like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and do this, so let me crochet. And then tag the bracelets. I wanted to do some resin pins, and then I was also going to do resin resin on the bamboo lids, because I did buy, I think I showed you guys this in the last video. I bought these things, and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be so cute for this, like a Chanel thingy. And then these, I felt like I would put in a pin. These are little butterflies. Yeah, so I might do that. We'll see. We'll see if I have time to do that. So those are things that I want to do. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time, because whenever I embroider the t-shirts, I iron each and every one of them. So all the colors, all sizes from small to double to triple X. So I will iron them all, crease them, and then prep them for embroidery, and then, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. And then I go and I embroider, and then I just keep going like that, right? And that's why you see the stack of shirts, because those backings need to be taken off, soft and touch on them, package them, they're done, right? So I gotta do all that first before I do anything else, because these are the main items that I want to take, right? So the t-shirts, these crochet items, and the bracelets, like those are the main items I want to take. And if I can get that done, that's why I'm starting now. If I can get all that done, like maybe 2 weeks time, then that gives me another week to go ahead and just do all the other little fun things I want to do, like the baby things and all that stuff. And then I like to organize the week before I have my my show. I like to get everything organized, make sure everything's tagged, make sure I have signs for everything, you know, and I put everything together because I know that last week is going to be crazy because I'm going to try to make things, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that, you know, so I try to give myself an extra week, you know, not really, but it, you know, it feels like an extra week. So the third week, I want to go ahead and make sure I have everything put together, which I always have it together, but like the charger, I need to put that away with the stuff so that I don't forget it. All the other stuff still have tags on them, so I don't have to tag them, but anything new I have to tag. So I have the dragon I have to tag over there, and the cat, and then these items, and then the other things that I'll be making, we need to tag all of that. And then I'm going to make a new sign because I'm going to change some prices. I'm going to make them lower. And then also, I'm so sorry, you guys. I need to prep the mystery box. So I need to get that done, and I need to put the label on. No, maybe, yeah, I want to put the label. I'm not going to handwrite it. I'm going to do a cute little label, put it on top of the box so everybody could see, you know, it is a mystery box. They'll know that it has a t-shirt because I need their size. And they'll know like the genre of the book, and that's it. Like, they're not going to know anything else that's in there. But there'll be some things in there. So right now, because it is the bookish mystery box, the mystery book will be in there, and any t-shirt that I make that has a book design will be in there. They won't know which one they're getting, but you know, I'll have some hanging out, they'll see them, and then they can either just buy the shirt like that, or they'll see it in the box. It may be the same color, it may be a different color. So that's what I am doing as far as the mystery box for the bookish one. And then I'm working up on a second one that I'm going to be launching for the website. I do have the bookish one on the website, but I'm going to add, I need to change that up though, now that I remember. Oh my goodness. I'm going to add another one. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. So there's another one that I'm doing, and I'm going to do that one next, prep that one. And then I want to start thinking about the holiday one, because today when I was in Hobby Lobby and I saw all the Christmas stuff, I was like, I saw Thanksgiving, I saw Christmas, and my mind just immediately start working on holiday things, right? Now, I never really do like holiday themed things, but I want to do a holiday mystery box. So it'll be a gift, you know, like if somebody wanted to buy it for somebody. But I also, you know, there are some designs I have in my head that are not, that, you know, the reason why I don't really like to do a whole lot of like themed, or not like Christmas trees and things like that, is because then if it doesn't sell, you're stuck with it. So I like to get things that are like, that you could wear all the time, or use all the time. And so that's what I'm focusing on. I'm also playing around with resin, and so I do want to make some things with resin. And I don't know that I'm going to have time to do that for this show, but I definitely want to do it for the mystery boxes, and maybe a next show that I might, you know, again, I got to look at the calendar to see, and maybe do that. So those are just ideas that I have, and I will definitely try to remember to vlog, because I always forget. I just get in a groove of things, you know, like each morning I wake up at like 5 a.m. I get, you know, go clean the bunnies, take care of the dog, clean the house. I mean, my house is clean, but I'm just a clean freak. I'll still dust like every day. I just kind of dust everywhere because number one, I have bad allergies. My dog has bad allergies, and number two, I just love to have a clean, fresh house. Like literally, I sweep every day, vacuum where I need to vacuum every day, except for that room, because you saw that was just from yesterday. That little disaster that I showed you in my other room, that was just yesterday. And today I just want to organize, and I know it's going to be a mess, but at least it's going to be an organized mess, and we're going to be good with that, because then that helps me think a little bit better, because, you know, I'm not seeing, like when I'm working, I'm not saying like, oh, that needs to be put in the closet over there, or that needs to be put, you know, whatever I'm doing needs to be you know, it will be there. Like the t-shirts will be there, the key fobs will be where they're at, but I'm just gonna just touch it up, vacuum, you know, make it feel like I've done something. Put the cover to the side, fold it up and put it to the side so it's just not thrown on the floor like that. Things like that, just little things that will make me feel better. And then I need to come in here, and I think I'm going to do yarn winding today, to be honest with you. Because I want to go to Joann's and buy some fun colors for this caterpillar. I am looking forward to doing that caterpillar. And so I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to bring that bucket in here. I'll put my iPad up here and we'll watch YouTube or a movie, and we'll get all of this yarn put together. I don't know if I showed you this the other few days ago. No, the beginning of the week. I actually bought some yarn, and this was the only yarn I found on clearance at Michael's. So this was like on Monday, I think, or Tuesday. Let me show you. So I'm not sure if I showed this to you, but I got it for $3.50. And I was like, yes, please, I'm gonna grab that. It's a size 7, it's the jumbo yarn. $3.50. I don't know if you can see that, but yep, $3.50. And I have white jumbo. Imagine a big whale with this yarn and the white together, because it's the same size. It's gonna be a ginormous whale. I think I'm gonna do that because I have the small, I have the tiny whales, I have a small whale, and then I have like a medium-sized whale, and then a giant whale. That would be awesome. That's the only reason why I bought it. Number 1, it's blue. Number 2 is only $3.50. And right now, that's all that comes to mind is a whale. Unless I think of something else. But that's what this is going to be, because I have the white in the same size. So yeah, that was bought on Tuesday, I think. Monday, I don't remember. It was when I got back from my road trip. I saw it. I stopped at Michael's, and I found this was the only thing that was there for $3.50. And I was like, why is this $3.50? It says as is. I don't know what is wrong with it. Maybe because it's a hot mess. They taped this on. I don't know why, but $3.50, you can't go wrong. We're gonna buy it. So yeah, there's that. And I think I'm doing a lot of talking now. I need to get to work. I need to go and change into clean clothes and organize, vacuum all the house. Like, I need to vacuum the house because I didn't do it this morning because I had an appointment, so I had to rush out of here. And so we're gonna do it now so that my mind could relax a little bit and be like, oh yeah, you cleaned, everything is done, you don't have to worry about it. Sit down, girl, do your yarn winding. That's what I want to get at. So anyway, that's all I have for you today in this vlog. I'm hoping to have another vlog out in, what's today, Friday, maybe Sunday, hopefully Sunday, because like I said, Saturday I plan to sew and embroider if I can figure out what other design I want to use. That's the other problem, is what design do I use? You know what I might do is I might look at all my designs, write it down, shake it up in a bag, pull it out, and that's the design I'm going to work on next, because there's a few of them that I want to do, but I just don't know which one I want to do next. I knew that those 2 that I did, I knew that I wanted to get those done. I'm going to write it down. That's what I'm going to do. And that's going to help me figure out what the next design is going to be and what color shirt it's going to be. But I was also waiting to get that other, to get the shipment, the big shipment of my shirts. So that way I have all of the colors that I wanted, right, to do something with. So we'll see. And there's that. So that's all I have for you today. Yeah, let me know what you're working on. Let me know if you've done any markets and how that turned out for you, and when your next market is, and what you're planning to make. And you know, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.